Okay, Mike, I'm gonna try something here. You're a guinea pig on this, but let's see if I could show you how you might trade up into Amazon as I described in the email this morning. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so for argument's sake, let's go to the daily chart here and let's clear the coronavirus correction here. And let's say you were watching the chart and it was on your watch list and you decided to enter here on the right side of this cup and your initial buy was at $2,180. So at $2,180 you took a quarter position, okay? So whatever that would work out for your portfolio, that'd be perfect, okay? You waited a day to confirm your suspicions, and right about here, you had another upward day. So you say, okay, I'm right. I like the volume. Everything's really, really good. I'm going to get in sometime during this day. Let's call it 2307, 2315. Let's say during the middle of the day, you took another quarter position at 2315, just for argument's sake. And that means at 2315, you would have been up about 6%. I would move my stop to the purchase price on the first position. So you'd be using a stop on that first quarter position of 2180. You're now guaranteed you will not lose money on that first position. You would have started with a 7% stop, and then also on your second quarter position at 2315, you would have used a 7% stop. And you would have been like really, really happy here, and it doesn't look like your stop would have been triggered. So you'd have two good positions. When you got up to about here, you might be thinking, "Hey, this is really respecting the 20 or the 21-day EMA." So somewhere in here, let's say on this day, you might add your other half, and you would maybe have bought in at 24.45. So now you'd have a full position at 24.45. Your stop on your second position would be 2315 times 0.93 equals 2152. And your stop on the second half to fill your position is 2275. So let's see how that works out. 2152. Okay, so even at the low here of 2,330, you would not have been stopped out. So you'd be carrying this full position all the way up, and all along the way, after you got a new high, you could consolidate your full position and use the 21-day EMA as your stop. So 24.64, which would guarantee you'd be making profit on all of your positions. So just consolidate them all into one or move them up individually. And same thing here. You would not have stopped out 24, nope. So you'd be all the way up in here. Now, in July, we had some correction here. Now you're up here and your average gain is in the neighborhood of, let's see, your average gain at 33.44 is about 44%. So right about here, you'd be thinking like, wow, I'm thinking I'm got to protect these stops. So you move it again to your 21 day, which is 28.41. And then the next day you get a correction, but nowhere near your stop. But then you have 3 days right here of heavy volume to the downside. I'd be taking profits right there. I'd be getting out. And you'd have a 44% position on a very sizable, or 44% gain on a very sizable position. And that's pretty much how you scale into a stock, adjust your stops along the way. Um, Hopefully that explains a little more about the email I sent you this morning. So if I could figure out how to close this stupid video, I think what I'll do is do that. So adios, Mike. I hope this helped.